Welcome back. In this video, we will go over how to use the relays on the Minidac 6010. So there is one major difference between the Minidac 601 and the Minidac 6010. The 6010 has protective acrylic covers that prevent you from touching the relays. This is a safety mechanism, but it also prevents us from doing some certain things that are in the manuals. Firstly, let's look at the labels of this relay. There's C, E, and F, and this makes up the top row. C, E, and F controls the relay lamp and also the relay switch that turns the relay on or off. On the bottom row, we have the armature and the normally open and normally closed switches. Now before we get into the wiring, let's take a look at how these relays work. So here's a diagram of the relays that are used inside the Minidac. For simplicity's sake, let's just use one switch instead of the two switches for the double throw. So as you can see, C, E, and F are used to control the entire relay. We use pin C if you want to use the internal lamp, or you can use E if you want to use a straight through. Use C if you want to use the lamp, or if you want to create internal resistance so you're not shorting straight to ground. The arm pin carries the signal we want to switch. When the circuit CEF is off or grounded, then pin NC, normally connected, will be switched. If it's power, however, the normally open switch will be closed. Now let me show you how to electronically control one of these relays. Firstly, I wire up F to ground. Next, I wire the center armature of a push button to power. Then, I wire the normally open side of the push button to C of the relay. Let's turn it on and give it a quick test. And look at that. The lamp turns on when we press the button. Here's a close-up action shot of the relay firing. Now that we understand the mechanics of the relay, let's build a relay circuit that controls two lamps. As before, we connect F to ground and power to the armature. Next, we wire two lamps to ground. We now wire the normally open side of the relay to one lamp, and then the normally closed side to another lamp. And lastly, we wire up the push button. We wire the armature to power, and then we wire the normally open side of the push button to terminal C of the relay. We turn it on, and there you can see, the normally closed is on and the normally open is off. Pressing the push button toggles the lamps. In fact, we can chain relays together. One relay can control another, and that one can control another one in turn. Here I am building a relay-to-relay circuit. We turn it on. Oh, it doesn't work. Circuits never really work on the first try, and anyone who says anything else otherwise is lying. There we go. The first relay is controlling the second relay. Now let's zoom in for a closer look. And here's the action. These relays have such a great response time that you can't even tell if the second one closes after the first. And that's how you use relays on the Minidac 6010. In the next video, we will look closer about how to use the relay-to-relay control so that we can build logic gates. See you then.